Lucky Boys Podcast.
I hated everything about that team, because it would just torture us. They would come to the Garden and just, like, damn, why he went, like, he just put on another level that you didn't think he had. He had like another gear. He waited every time he played in the Garden. He put on another fucking gear. And it's like, yo, dude, what are you doing, man? Like,
he was excited to play at the Garden,
man,
because of the competition.
Us up, man. He wanted to fuck us up.
Fuck us up.
Yeah, man. So it was tough, and that just goes to show you, man, just how incredible he is.
That's
Him and Reggie Miller. Every time they played the Knicks, man, they had to go and turn into like this superhuman basketball player.
There's something to prove,
Yeah.
because they were so rough on them, like physically.
Yeah,
the Knicks.
And that just speaks to his greatness, because there's no other basketball player that I've watched that made me go, oh shit, we're playing them. And I'm just a fan. Imagine what the players are feeling when they're looking across the court. And it wasn't like these, like this day and age where people are dapping each other before the game. Mm-hmm. Hey, good game, buddy. Like, hey,
after the game or before the game?
Before the game.
Before the game.
Right? They're not like friendly. They're like really aggressive. They want to let you know, I'm here to steal your heart. I'm here to take souls. There's a big, I remember playing, like, versus, like, if I play basketball now, it's a lot friendlier. I'll tell you what, when I go play street ball, it's a lot friendlier.
Well, the street ball, I mean, it's not a tournament. It's not competitive, right?
No, just anywhere, just generally speaking. But back in the day when I used to play, there was a fight all the time. I would get into fights, like, all the time.
Street ball, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And then, it was like an Asian person playing basketball, lighting other people up. They're not going to be able to, for some reason, it really fucks their ego up. Like, I cross a dude over, hit a jump on him, then that turns into a fight. I go in, if I dunk it or I clap, whatever, that'll turn into a fight. It was just crazy. They couldn't take it. If I steal it cleanly, block it cleanly, foul. I got into so many fights.
Yep.
So many fights. But now it's not like that no more. I block someone, steal it. It's not like, yo, what the fuck? And, right away turns into a fight. Or if I cross someone over, they're just like, yo, switch. Yeah. Like, they don't want to guard me no more. It'll be someone else.
Yeah.
So it's a different time. So I can, I don't know what it is. It's not only in the NBA. I think it's in street ball too, where it's not as rough and tough as it was back then. Back then it was constant chattering, constant, it was insane. People fighting, getting shot over games. Like, during the NBA finals, I think I told you the story, right? The Rockets against the Knicks.
Yeah.
And I lived across the street from a basketball court. You could see it from my window. And we just heard, bah, 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 bah. And then people running. And me and my brother, we look out the window and we see like 2-3 bodies on the floor bleeding out. And
on the basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then
shit.
just girls screaming. So yeah, it would get that serious back then, man. People, it was crazy. It's a crazy time. But anyway, with Jordan, man, the competitiveness and that level of skill, I just imagine what it would be like if he played in the modern era.
Oh shit!
I'll tell you what, a lot of these young folks. I was talking to some of these younger folks, and they're saying, "Nah, he wouldn't thrive." Look, he was playing against guys like Stockton, Larry Bird. Look at these guys, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" The guy, you know what? Let me play defense on you like the way they did back in the day. Let me just adjust it. Let me do hand checks. Let me get a little rough and tough with you.
Not even hand checks. They actually do punches, and then they were never called.
Let me do some of this like jail ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's hard. It's hard to play because like it takes your mind out the game if you're not physically strong. Because you're going, if I jump, this dude's gonna fucking hit me in the chest.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking hit my leg. Like it's gonna hurt, man. And like, and the screens that they set too is way more aggressive. It's not like they're letting you know, like, hey, what's up, man? Like, we could fight any given moment. We're playing basketball, but if you wanna start fighting, it's all good.
Yeah.
And having that energy while you're playing basketball is really disruptive to your game. It's hard for you to concentrate because
it takes you out the flow, right?
It takes you out the flow because a lot of people don't want to fight.
Yeah.
Most people don't want to fight. Mm-hmm. But back in the day, it was like you have to. Like
it's like if you're going towards the basket, you want to score on me. You have to make it count. Like that's
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much nothing soft. You're gonna have to earn everything.
Yeah.
You know,
I heard that Jordan, he definitely had to change his body and work out
Absolutely.
twice as hard
Absolutely.
to get that mass, to be able to take the hits. You know, that was his type of thinking. To be able to kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna get hit, but I'm gonna make it, you know, worthwhile for you.
I would love to see a modern day Jordan in this NBA. I want to see what that looks like.
Kobe was close.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
the closest thing we had, but
Yeah.
I want like actual Michael Jordan just in this modern day, just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's like, man, because LeBron is an absolute beast, you know, in his prime too. So I would love to see like something like that, like a LeBron type player in the future versus a MJ type player, both in their primes. That would be, just imagine that type of basketball.
The Jordan era was special, man. I don't think we're gonna ever have Jordan, like a Jordan type player.
I don't know. I think you know what? I actually think the documentary will breed new. I mean,
Inspiration.
because there's so much information out there on Michael Jordan online now, and these people growing up, they're gonna start studying film from Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, all the greats, and they're gonna try to emulate them in one way or another, and one of them's gonna be able to have the right formula, the right body, the right mental game, the right discipline, the right killer instinct, the right parents, environment to grow up in a system where they'll be able to kind of have the power of all of these greats within them, and they're going to evolve the game. That's definitely going to happen. Like, I am absolutely sure that will happen, and I can't wait to see that player come to life. It's going to be crazy. He's going to make 2 points cool again. You know, everybody's shooting threes now. But I'm telling you, he's gonna make the mid-range game real cool again, and he's gonna have a 3-point arsenal, and he's gonna have crazy bounce. You know, so it's a good time. And that killer instinct will be very interesting to see in this modern era.